Welcome everyone to Vaporsmith. It's time for some more Raid Shadow Legends. Yes. And in this episode, imagine. Just imagine if I get a Stultus Dragonbane. That's an epic! Who is it? Lethalin, are you serious? Death food? Come on, man. Stout trash man. Come on, bro. What's this? Another Kalia? I don't need a Kalia, bro. In misery. The chord of the misery. That's what that says. The chord of the misery. That's what that is. Alright. Come on. Please. Master Butcher. No thanks. I have enough of those. Grappler. You can go grapple somewhere else. Odachi, I have enough of him. I have enough of copies of him. I'm sorry. Perforating food. Life Taker. Life takes only in name, not in deed. Channeler. Channel my rage that I didn't get something good other than Annabelle this. Pestilus. Another Pestilus. I don't need another Pestilus. He's not even that good. Gator. Bloodbraid. Only that was an actual good character. That would be great. Another Channeler. And food. Yay. So, that puts me in a bind. A bind I did not want to see myself in. But we're here. But at least we have 200k CVC points, despite what it looks like. Despite what it looks like. Come on. Come on, please. I beg you. Not magma blood. Slasher. Slash that out of my roster. Mystic Hand. Mystic Hand is not something I want to see. Or that. Judge is probably the most useful of that lot, but it's still far from useful. Far from useful. Come on. Come on, please. Please. Where's Karm? Not even useful, bro. Epic! Who could it be? It's the first missionary, bro. Bro. That character needs a buff, bro. Why? Why did it have to be missionary? It could have been anything else. Why missionary? If only missionary was powerful, man. What do we got? Oh, a perfect soul for Galek. Well, that happened. We found Galek's soul, guys. Grizzled Jarl. Corpulent Cadaver. I almost thought that was Vogon, but then I realized it's a rare. Can't be. Painsmith. With emphasis on pain. Marishka. If only we actually had a Marishka. That would have been actually worth my time, bro. Ugh. If only we had actual Marishka, bro. If only. If only we had an actual Marishka. I'd be cheering right now. But no. We don't have an actual Marishka. Oh, we could get an extra ancient. There's that. We just need to upgrade who the backup plan is of this whole equation. Alright, you know what? As bad as this sounds, I think I'm going to help Gembo out. Genbo and maybe... Yeah, Gembo. Let me look at his stats. Okay, he's not doing as bad as I thought. Okay. Well then, we're going to help someone else. Okay, first things first. We need a lot more crit damage. Like, a lot more. Okay, that helps. It's not perfect, but it helps. Because I know... Let's just upgrade this. Well, at least it gives us more stats. Which we desperately need right now. Because the amount of HP he has isn't the full problem. It's the fact that our crit rate and crit damage are nowhere close to high enough. That's the issue. I might even sacrifice the bonus just so I can get more of these stats. Because right now our crit damage is really hurting. And I have to do something about it. Because that's where we're stuck, right? Our pulls are not that great. But I have to try to make the backup strategy. Warden. We already have one. Woo. At least he's better than the other characters, but not by a lot. The Warden and his brigade of food. So in the end, who is the big thing to upgrade? Besides Donatello. Honestly, probably Thylesia. As insane as that sounds. Because I think she's good in Arena. And I need something that does good damage. So we're going to be upgrading her. Sounds insane, but that's kind of what we got to do. Because right now, I am in what we call a lose-lose situation. And I've got to fix it somehow. Now, there's a number of ways we can fix the lose-lose scenario. Because that's what we're looking at right now. We are literally looking at a lose-lose scenario. It's painful, but that's where we're at. That is exactly the situation I find myself in. The lose-lose scenario. Sounds dumb, but that's because it is dumb. Okay, how many rank 5 foods do we have right now? 1, 2... I'm gonna have to do 3 and 4. And then... yeah. Where are we at? 170k. Not the worst situation on the planet. It could be worse. It could be worse. Because I've got to choose one of these crazies to upgrade. And I think I'm going to choose Thylesia because I need some more damage dealers. Then I also will help out Crimson Helm as well. For faction war support. Sounds dumb, but that's literally where we're at. Because I've got to fix the lose-lose scenario. Because we didn't strike gold. What the frick? It's a pan... You know what this reminds me of, right? Remember in that movie where the panda was a problem? That's what that reminds me of. Anyway, I've got to keep moving because I need some arena stuff. Okay, cool. Good. Divine Wrath. Good. This is how this team's supposed to work. It locks them out. So... that's how it's supposed to work. I don't like Torment teams. Freebie. Oh, similar style team. Let's see how we measure up. I don't know how it's gonna go, but we have to book it. Okay, they went first, we're dead. we're pretty much dead. Because after that, whoever goes first in here dies. So, that's, if we went first, we would annihilate them. But it does, in fact, boil down to that with that. I don't know if I want to try this, but we'll try it anyway. Because I need to keep moving. And if there's a chance that we can wreck them with this, but there's not. The one that has stone skin and polymorph. Yeah, we're done. Yeah. But it's worth a shot. If they are arrogant enough, then maybe they will die to it. But it depends on the situation. See, part of the problem has to do with the fact that Thor is hardcore saving them. Well, not even Thor. Odin. Odin is saving them. Because without Odin, they would have already died. Although we might still win. Because this team comp has some nasty attributes. Note how Armanz is reducing their cooldowns. See? Note. Although, unfortunately, the polymorph. Somehow we won that. I was not expecting to win that. Like, sometimes I win matches randomly with this team, even though it shouldn't win. It just does. That's the Donatello development. Okay, the double stone skin is not... You know what? Well, let's just let it play out. Because you never know. It's weird. Because sometimes I actually beat teams like that. Occasionally. But stone skin is not your friend when you're farming arena. Let's give this one a shot. I know it sounds insane, but I'm trying to push. I'm trying to see what teams I can and can't take. Because you'd be surprised. Some of these teams, you actually end up beating them. Like, note how we outsped that Lysandra. I mean, it's worth a shot. Okay, we're definitely toast. There's no surviving that. Yeah, they've got the better lockdown. But it's worth it. It's worth it if you can get more medals. It's worth it. It's worth the risk. And I have more arena tokens. Like, this is the night to risk it. This is the night. If there's a night to risk all this stuff, it's tonight. Because there's the CVC going on, and if... Ah, perfect. Alright, so that gives us a nice healthy dose of arena medals. Let's make sure we use that. So where does that put us? Caloria English. CVC per clan member 50. Total player power 5 million. Okay, and we're winning. Cool. That's 900. What can we upgrade? We need 700 metals. I need 700 metals to upgrade anything in the Great Hall now. Isn't that wild? $700 metals. So this is what I mean by the Great Hall grind is getting to be ridiculous. Yeah, Abyss does a lot for my arena team. Like, Abyss just annihilates people. Like, when she cuts loose, you're in for a world of hurt. With that Helm Smasher, yeah, there's no surviving that. They just go plop. Okay. Well, I guess we just upgrade this to level 4. I still have to grind overnight. Only way to fix this scenario. I'm gonna take Sylar out of there. Sylar, I think, still has some uses, but we need to put in the big pointers. The big point gainers. Alright. And then this guy's been doing some stuff. But yeah. The arena team on here works a bit differently. And, yeah. But we did do some stuff. See, on here I go with Sifi, Mortu, Harima, Galathir. Because I don't have an Armanz, and I don't have an Abyss to go ham and cheese and bacon on people. But this arena team still does some work. Let's try this. We should be able to beat it. I don't know if we will, but it's worth a shot. Sifi goes in. Galathir goes in. That tries to go for the... Ah, perfect. Block revive. Go for that. I didn't get anyone special on here, unfortunately, so the CVC team remains the same, unfortunately. It's just the dark reality of it, because our pulls are garbage. The pulls we got this CVC on this account are garbage, so there has been no change to the arena team. I mean, I could use Alice and then level her up as well. Yeah, they're getting some levels here. Does the Red Lady. Interesting with the Leech. Interesting. Yeah, that's kind of how we're going to go about it. That should do the job. Ooh, nice! Harima putting in work. Because my problem with this game, in a lot of cases, is just sometimes your pulls are just garbage. So you kind of have to play with what you have for longer than you're probably willing to bargain for. But that's just the nature of this game. Like, both accounts didn't get anything tremendous for their arena. Like, yes, Lady Annabelle is decent, but like, she's not, first off, she's not going to be instantly incorporated into arena, and secondly, like, because it literally most of what I get for arena is of CVC's past, like when something crazy for arena. Because Lady Annabelle's okay for arena, but she's not like a big damage dealer replacement or anything. She's not a Candrafon, and she's most certainly not a Mashald, so she's not going to completely change the landscape. Like, Sifi and Galathir both completely changed the landscape of how this arena worked. That's the reality. No, it's crazy, but that's exactly what happened. Anyway. Alright. That's a lot of ally protect. That's going to be really annoying. We'll be lucky to get through this. Although if they trigger Mortu enough, all it takes is for Mortu to kill one of these people and they're going to be in trouble. That's all it takes. Because there's a kind of a go second aspect to this team. Because of, because the Mortu combined with the Harima. The Mortu and Harima combination, and then the Galathir is the backup. So there is a lot of power here that could potentially defeat this team. Like, it's not over by any means. Because all it takes is for Mortu here to get a proper peril. And also, the Sifi has the irresistible sleep. And then that heal. Say. Ah, you see that? See that? Anyone see that block revive? That means they can't do anything to save them. And that removes a buff from their main squad. See? And then with that, if he can get a peril on... You know what? Instead of running this on auto, I'm going to run it on manual. Because I desperately want to do some of this other crazy... I want to show some of this other stuff this team can do. Let's focus that. See what I mean? And then block buffs. Here we go. We're cooking. We're already cooking. See? The buff was blocked. See, and by using the other form that the auto would not do, see? Because Galathir is messing with them. Galathir is stronger than Sifi. Oh yeah. Galathir is stronger than Sifi. I know it's mind-boggling, isn't it? That something could be stronger than Sifi. But it is. It's real. There is something stronger than Sifi. In fact, let's scare him with some BS. I want to put all my strongest characters out there. Well, also to match them. Put that. And put a Sifi in there. That should cover the bases. No, I'm actually most afraid of the turtle. The turtle actually scares me. Especially because the turtle is a negative affinity to Harima. And that scares me. Because Harima is my genuine damage there. Alright. Sifi goes. Transform. Eclipse Rend. Purgative Punishment. Control. There we go. Want to control him above all else. Nebula. Ah, the mythicals, guys. Gotta love the mythicals. Even though I didn't get them this CVC and I'm never going to get credit for it, they still are there.